Here we go again. Hey everyone, it's Nicole from Nicole Loves Nails. Welcome to my channel. If you are new around here, hi, I am Nicole. It is wonderful to meet you. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. I greatly appreciate it. Do consider hitting subscribe if you enjoy nail polish related content. I upload new videos every single week featuring both indie, mainstream, as well as boutique nail polish brands. I do weekly live streams every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. We have a lot of fun around here, if I do say so myself, so do consider hitting that subscribe button. If you are in fact a returning subscriber, welcome back. How are you doing? I hope everyone's having a wonderful, fantastic week. So today's video is for the fall collection by China Glaze. Hi there, editing Nicole here. I forgot to mention, I did purchase this collection through the China Glaze website. The collection is available in all the places China Glaze is sold. I will have links down in the description box if you'd like to pick this one up. Feel free to use my affiliate link to beyondpolish.com with code Nicole Loves Nails to save 10% on your order. So this is the second release we have from China Glaze for the season. Previously, I reviewed their Halloween collection. If you missed that, I will have it linked in the cards as well as down in the description box. So for fall 2022, I almost said 21. For fall 2022, we have the I Don't Give a Sip collection. So this collection was all inspired by coffee. We have a lot of neutrals. If you caught my Halloween review, you know that I was not super pumped up about this collection because my own personal polish taste, creme finishes aren't really my favorite, and neutrals are also not my favorite. So I went into this collection with not a lot of high hopes. Did China Glaze make me extremely happy with this collection? Let's find out. So the first polish is Coffee First, People Later. The descriptions that I'm finding on the China Glaze website, some of them make sense and a lot of them don't, so bear with me on these color descriptions. I'm going to call this one a very light beige cream polish. So the base color for this one is very, very pale. It is like a white with just like a tiny hint of brown. So this polish, I did not like the formula. I thought it was honestly terrible. It was super thin, super streaky. Even in 3 coats, I still had significant like light spots on my nail. I don't feel like my camera is quite picking them up. I feel like you can kind of see them here in the live swatch, but like my full hand swatch, I was doing like the most careful application and it was still just super streaky, still super uneven. And I did not like this polish. Like I knew I wasn't going to love these polishes just based on the colors, but I thought like if the formulas were good, I could appreciate how they look on the nail, and that did not unfortunately happen, especially with this polish. And the next polish is called Hug in a Mug. China Glaze describes this one as a caramel cappuccino colored creme polish. So Hug in a Mug had an okay formula. It was not as bad as the previous polish, but it was still very thin. I was pleasantly surprised that I did in fact like how this color looked on me. These aren't my normal colors, so like, but I was pleasantly surprised. I did like how this one looked on me. I don't know what caramel cappuccinos are supposed to look like, so I can't say whether or not I think that's an accurate color description. I would personally call this one a warm tone beige with like peachy undertones. Like I was getting very warm peachy vibes from this brownish color. So I did swatch this one in 3 coats plus a glossy top coat. Will it be a solid 3-coater on everyone? Meh, maybe. I think maybe if you have very short nails, you might be okay in 2 coats. Longer nails are likely going to want to go in for 3 coats. Next up we have Mocha Mama. China Glaze describes this one as a matte mocha creme polish. I don't know if this one is actually matte or if matte mocha is a type of coffee that I don't know about because I don't drink coffee. When I was swatching this one, I did not notice that it was drying down matte for me. It does not say anything on the bottle about being matte, so I'm assuming matte mocha is a coffee term of some sort. So formula wise, this one was okay. It was on the thinner side and streaky, but not nearly as rough as like the lighter shades in this collection. I do think this one is likely going to be a 2 to 3 coater depending on your application. I had one nail that was actually good in 2 coats. I found application a lot better if I went in for thicker coats. And the next polish is called Caffeinated and Motivated. China Glaze is calling this one Columbia in a Cup Creme. Huh? So yeah. This one had an okay formula. It was thinner than I would have liked, but not so thin that it felt watery. I do like the base color on this one. It reminded me a little bit of Holo Taco's Magical Mustache. They aren't dupes. I would not recommend this one in favor of the Holo Taco one. Oh, we've got sassy. Again, I don't know coffee terms, so I don't know what Columbia in a cup is supposed to mean. I would call this one a medium warm tone brown. Not quite milk chocolate, but close. This was also a 3-coater on me. I needed that 3rd coat to cover up my visible nail line. Shorter nails will likely be good in 2 coats. And the next polish is called Brew That. I could not understand the description China Glaze has for this polish, so I'm just going to call it a chocolate brown. I recognize that chocolate brown can be a variety of browns, but that's what we're going to go with. So this one, pretty okay formula, not quite as thin as some of the other polishes in this release. This was the only one out of the entire collection that I would say was definitely a 2-coater on me. Was it a 2-coater because I was fed up and I started doing thicker coats? Perhaps. Perhaps not. I don't remember. I didn't write that down, so I don't remember. This one does seem to dry down significantly darker on the nail than it does in the bottle, but I really like the color of this one on the nail. And the final polish in this collection is called My Broomstick Runs on Coffee. China Glaze describes this one as a rich, bold, brown, black creme polish. This was the polish that I was most hopeful and excited for when I saw the bottle shots. Because I was kind of I had high hopes for this one, and those hopes were crushed. This formula was super thin, super watery, starts off very sheer and streaky. I just don't think that there's a good reason why a polish this dark could start off so sheer if it's not supposed to be a jelly. Like, it was just unacceptably sheer for me. So I was extremely disappointed in this one. This one's going to be a solid 3-coater on pretty much everyone. I would not suggest trying to go in for thick coats to make this one more opaque, because it'll just be like a runny, watery mess all over your fingers. Alrighty, and so that is everything. I will say I was incredibly disappointed again with this collection. Like, this was a big letdown for me. I will say China Glaze fall collections are usually not like my favorite collection in the entire world, but like this one was just like, I wanted more. I wanted more. And I did not get more. I was super, super disappointed by this collection. I really wanted to love My Broomstick Runs on Coffee. I thought this super, super dark color, I thought this one was going to be my favorite one. But this one was just so ridiculously sheer for such a dark color. Like, I'm not going to say I hated it, but I definitely did not like it. I'm not going to do a top pick because, like, this was not the collection for me. These are not the kind of polishes that I gravitate towards. And like the super thin formulas, the super sheer formulas, everything being 3-coaters, it just was not for me. Maybe it's for you. I don't know your polish preferences. I will say, at the end of the day, China Glaze is still my favorite mainstream brand. And I just saw on Instagram a few days ago that the China Glaze holiday collection is going to be nothing but glitter. I'm super, super excited about those. Like, I cannot wait to get those. And fun fact, I think I might be getting that collection from China Glaze themselves, which is kind of wild because my last review was not good. So I'm kind of surprised that they'll send it over. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Stay tuned. I would love to know what everyone else thought of this release. Are you planning on picking it up? Have you already picked it up? What do you think? Like, and I would also like to know, for people who watch my content, do you like neutral polishes like in this type of color scheme? Let me know. I will say, as far as this color scheme goes, I also have a collection from Zoya that I'll be swatching coming up this week. It's coming up after this video. Zoya also released a polish collection like this, and I'm kind of curious on how similar the colors are between the two. If you would like to see that, don't forget to hit that like button to let me know you enjoy my mainstream polish reviews. Hit subscribe if you have not yet already, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!